Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage, and today we got a Nissan product. Yeah, we got Nissan oil filter. Decided to take another look at one of these Nissans, and we'll see here. Oh, it's made in Mexico. Uh-oh. What's that gonna mean? Made in Mexico. I don't know if I like that. That might be not the best. But we'll see how this works out. Maybe this will turn out to be pretty good. I'm hoping it does. It looks okay. I got the covering on it, which is strange for being made in Mexico. And let me get that off. I'll have to work at it. So I've been thinking, I don't think the last one I got from Nissan was made in Mexico. I was pretty sure it wasn't. Genuine parts, eh? Well, okay, we're gonna go with that. Well, first of all, let's get a weight out of it here. What are we on? We're on grams first. So, 211.1. And let's see. That's not ounces. That's ounces. 7.446 ounces. Not bad. This was bought for a Nissan Titan. Don't remember the year, but it was a Titan with the 5.6 liter. So this little filter does the Titan V8. A little small, I would say, for a V8, especially when my Ford truck takes a huge filter. This one, not so big. We do, though, have... It is lubricated, by the way. You can see it's pretty shiny. It's got a lot of, well, lube on it, I guess we'll call it. You can see the lube on the inside here. And it does have a ridge to fit the filter under. So, let's get her cut open. So, I got her cut open. Flip her over. Take a look at the base plate first. Get this, bypass, not a bypass, any drain back valve off. Take a look here. We got 4 threads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 inlet holes. And a nice threaded hole in the middle. That's pretty deep. So, yeah, 4 threads is not too bad, actually. So far, it doesn't look bad. Not terrible. And it does have, that is really nice soft silicone. That's not too bad itself. That is very nice. And let's see what we got in here. So, we got a stamp steel leaf spring and the can. Doesn't feel too thick, but it's probably right in the standard area for it. Let's measure it. So I got my caliper here, 0.35 of a millimeter, 0.36, 0.34. So, you know, that's kind of the standard length, I would say. It's not bad, actually. And here we go with the filtration. This, you know, got glue all over it. Who made these? Pure Later? Just a joke. Come on. More glue around here. Glue all over. Yeah, this is... Well, let's take a look here. How does she look going around? Bunched up here, wide spaces, bunched up more here, bunched up here. Yeah, not very spaced very nicely. I see louvers. Yes. Well, let's test that bypass. That's stuck. She shut. Well, she's shutting. Imagine if there's oil on it. You know what? It's probably a pass. If there was oil on that, she'd slide back into place. Now, I guess I should count up these pleats and see what we got going here. So there we go, 51 pleats on here. Not too bad, really. Not too bad. Now, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. We got the knife. We're gonna cut the filtration off. Remember, I've learned to go slower at this. But enjoy the nice music I'm putting on while I'm cutting these off. Glue there. Alright. There's where they're connected, right here. So, I'll do that. Do it this way. Right through the glue part there. We'll leave that for a second. We'll take a look. These are louvers are punched out pretty. They got a lot of space in there. You can see through them pretty well. So they're punched out pretty deep. That is a good thing. Still though, this is very light metal, but it looks like she holds together very fine using good glue on there. And let's see what we got here. Yeah, I would say this is just your standard cellulose. I'm pretty sure of it. We're going to weigh the filtration there. Not that it matters. And see what we got in grams. 14.5. 14.5 grams. That is something. Or not. Okay. Well, we come to the part where I want to see how thick it is. So let us try this. Yeah, that's not bad. 0.67. Let's try one more. I should always do two, just to be sure. Not getting it in there very well, am I? There we go. 0.78 there. We'll do one more. This one looks like a winner. 0.81 there. Wow, it's all over the place. Well, it is. It fluctuates. Very much so. There we go. I don't know. Let's get a measurement of this. Actually, first, let's see how good this rips apart or holds. I can already tell you right now, she's strong. Wow, that's strong. Okay. That was pretty good. And a little rip test here. You can see here where she's... It's pretty thick stuff, actually. Yeah, it's pretty thick. Probably does good at filtrating, but the flow might be a little hampered. So what we got is 45.5 inches long. That is 118 centimeters. And 2 inches wide, or 5 centimeters. Pretty thick filtration. It probably does a great job. Now let's look at it under the microscope and see what she looks like. I couldn't find any or too much information on this, so I don't know if it's cellulose or something else, but it feels like cellulose. Well, here you go. You can see that it is definitely probably cellulose. It's got the kind of makeup. It's hard to really actually get in close on these light-colored ones like this. But I did it. I twitched. What is it called? Well, adjusted. There we go. I adjusted until I was able to get in as good as I can on this side at, what are we in here? At 750. So, yeah, it looks pretty good, actually. I guess I'll show you the back side of it. And here we go with the back side of it, the inner side of it. And yeah, it looks pretty cellulose here too, so it's of course cellulose all the way through. Pretty thick it was. It probably would do a really good job at filtering, but up this close and looking at it, yeah, some filters look better than others. This one though just looks like your standard cellulose type of filtration and looks pretty good. And there we go, here are different parts of the filter. Of course, the filtration, the center tube and the ends, the cup, the gasket for base gasket, the anti-drain back valve, the spring, and also there we go with the base. And it's a pretty standard looking filter. It looks fine for what it does. I was just kind of shocked that manufacturer actually uses louvers. And somebody asked me a question just last week. Do you know of any manufacturers who use louvers? Well, there you go. Nissan does. So there you go. There's your answer. There's probably more. I like to do manufacturer filters just to see how well you are. Last time I did this filter, I do not believe it was made in Mexico. I think they have a new supplier of filters. I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to look it up. On my old video I did, it's a while back, on a Nissan filter. It was a Frontier filter. And I'm going to see who made that one. And I'm going to look that up and see how it was made. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Tune in again on Friday for used oil filters. 3, could be 4 if one comes in this week, for well, with knowledge on the filter, with a story. All right, thanks for watching.